But she'll be back. Okay. All right. We are recording. I'm starting the webinar. Here we go. And we're going live to Facebook. There we go. They're coming. They're coming. All right, I'm going to do some rainbows. What do you say? Welcome, sunshine. Excellent. I'll close that down. I won't have any more fun stuff. Hello, everybody. Hey, Susan. Niagara Falls. Very nice. That's a beautiful day in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Nice to meet you. There's my first heart. Where are my hearts? Where are my likes? Want some thumbs up? Thank you, everybody. Yes, there you go. It's just too fast for me to say everybody's name. Sometimes I try, but I just don't talk quick enough. Hey, Michelle from Winnipeg. There we go. Gaspé. Hello, Cara. Welcome. Thank you from Quebec. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello, Manon from north of Quebec. There you go. Well, bienvenue. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We really appreciate your time. All right. Good. So Sherry, you're back up at the campground. There you go in Saskatchewan. She's saying that it's chilly. We were just actually talking to Leanne. She's in Edmonton, and she was saying it was a little chilly. So yeah, we're feeling for you. Hopefully, you brought some nice, warm, cozy sweaters for those early mornings. All right, excellent. All right, so you guys are in for a treat. I'm so excited. We have so many amazing partners here today, and we're going to be learning lots of fabulous things. And it's all because of the lovely Leanne from Visit Florida. Kind of, reached out to some of her partners and invited them on to be showcased today. So thank you, Leanne.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here again, Kelly. And yes, my lovely Florida partners. I have 4 joining today, and I'll just take a minute to introduce them briefly as everybody is logging in. It looks like we've got quite a few people joining us. Well, hello there, Sandra Clark. I love these call outs. They're a little bit distracting, but we absolutely love them. I'm going to go through and just briefly introduce. First, we have Denise from Experience Kissimmee, Jennifer from Universal Orlando Resort, Juanita from Visit Central Florida, and Marisol from Visit Tampa Bay.
There you go. That's great. And I also just want to give a special shout out to our Facebook agents. Hello. They're all chitter chatter, saying hi and hello. We got some awesome emojis, and we have Kingston, Ontario, Hot Vaughn. Yes, agreed. So thank you everyone for joining us via Facebook as well. So I think didn't we have a really, really important question, a poll that was very, very important, and we really need to know, and we cannot start off this session without running this poll. And I know our Facebook agents, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see the poll. You have to be via Zoom, so we will read it out. Okay, so I'm just going to launch it right now. It's really important. We want to hear from you because your input is so valuable. Okay, so here we go. Launch. There we go. Okay. Hey, Leanne, did you want to read this out? What do you think?
Certainly. Oh my goodness, they're answering already. Who are you rooting for the Stanley Cup Finals? Edmonton managed to hang on there by winning the last game. Are you cheering on the Florida Panthers or the Edmonton Oilers?
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Edmonton's winning so far. Let's hope they keep that winning streak, not only in the poll, but in the game tonight.
There you go. Well, there's at least 7 of you guys. And actually, the Facebook agents, I don't see you guys answering, but I know that. Oh, there we go. Edmonton. Yes, thank you. Facebook agents are answering as well. So that's great. Well, I don't know. I kind of said I really feel like this group that we're going to be talking to today would go for the Oilers, but there are 7 of you guys that are doing that. Well, thank you so much for participating in our very important poll. I believe we can now get started. First, I would also like to let everybody know that Leanne, the lovely Leanne, very generous, lovely Leanne from Visit Florida, is giving away a prize today. If you want to just let us know what that is.
Oh, certainly. I love my nickname today, Kelly, the lovely Leanne.
Exactly.
And on behalf of Visit Florida, we're really pleased to be giving away another $100 gift card. And we do give you a choice of several to choose from. And that would be from those of you listening in on Zoom and through Facebook. If you shoot us your email address, you'll be entered for the draw as well. You just need to listen in from the start to the finish when we wrap up with our Q&A session. I will announce, well, actually, I'll reach out to the winner first by email tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Watch for that email from me. And then I'll also send my usual follow-up email announcing the winner and also including information on behalf of our Florida partners and their contact information. I'll send that out on Thursday.
That's perfect. And just one last housekeeping note, and then we'll get started. I think all of you guys are really good, and we've all been working together for so long. But with the webinars, if you guys do have questions, we'd love to hear and answer all of your questions. In the Zoom panel at the bottom, just look for the Q&A. It's a little question. I don't know, it's a question mark on mine, but I think I have the newer version. So as long as you see Q&A, you can click on there and type any of your questions. We already chatted with all of the partners on board today. They're going to be keeping an eye on it and answering the questions throughout the presentation, and anything left over at the end, we'll buzz through those really quick. So please do not put your questions in the chat box because it gets very chatty, and then sometimes we miss some of your questions. So in the Q&A would be amazing. Facebook agents, you guys can throw them in the comment area. I'm watching you guys. So I'll read out any of your questions in Facebook. Okay. So I'll let you kick things off, and I think all of us are going to hide our videos and mute ourselves. And I'll let you take over from here, Leanne.
Fantastic. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks again to all of you for joining us today. And it's my pleasure to start off our webinar by introducing again Marisol from Visit Tampa Bay. Marisol, over to you.
Thank you, Leanne, so much for the presentation. I am very excited to, hope you can see my screen here, correct?
Looks great.
Perfect. I am very excited to be here. Thank you for taking the time to learn about all the great things that Florida has. And of course, my destination, my city, Tampa Bay. So I'll talk briefly about all the great things that Tampa has. Here briefly, 1 second. Okay, so I wanted to start with the map of Florida and where is actually the location of our destination, Tampa. Here you can see the state of Florida, and of course, Tampa is located at the west coast, central west coast of Florida, only 90 minutes away from Orlando, which is one of the most common cities that visit in Florida, and approximately 25 minutes from the beaches of the Gulf of Mexico. So our destination, our city, it's great to combine those vacations in Florida with cities like, of course, Kissimmee, Orlando, St. Pete, Clearwater, and all of the west coast of Florida, from Sarasota all the way south to the Miami area. Tampa is the gateway to the west coast of Florida. So our Tampa International Airport is very well known for its guest satisfaction. It offers accessible arrival and departure services. It has amazing local flavors and restaurants close to the major highways here in Florida and the west coast. It has car rentals, restaurants, and there's another way to getting into the state of Florida. Tampa offers nonstop service from more than 85 U.S. destinations. It's constantly adding new air service, but right now it has great frequencies to cities here in Canada. As you can see, some of the airlines here that provide that nonstop service to Tampa. Tampa International Airport is only 11 kilometers away from our downtown area. This is where the heart of the city thrives. It is a city that is surrounded by water. It is the Hillsborough River that, as you can see here, goes out to the Gulf of Mexico, the Bay. Here in the map, the river walk is that orange line that connects like gems on a string all of our attractions and experiences. It's only 4 kilometers long from north to south. Here you can walk, jog, enjoy the city skyline, see the locals as they enjoy as well, the weather, the water views, have many outdoor activities along this river here area. You can have a drink at any of the rooftop bars, enjoy the sunset, and select from a variety of restaurant options. We have 2 food halls, one at the north, Amateur Works, one at the south, Sparkman Wharf, here at the Riverwalk. You can walk from your hotels, from the Tampa Convention Center if there's an event, from the venues like the Amelia Arena where the hockey games are played and concerts. We have a cruise port. There's lots of things to do in this city. So it's very a walkable city that you will not need a car to move around. And you can also take the free Tico streetcar to Ybor City, which is our historic Latin Quarter. To enjoy the Riverwalk attractions, we have a value ticket that offers discounts. The Riverwalk Attraction Pass offers 7 unique attractions for one low price. It's a hop on, hop off. And it is approximately 50% off if you buy all this in conjunction. So we have a 1 day and a 3 day. The 1 day is $55. The 3 days, $79. And again, it's all for 7 unique attractions. From the Riverwalk, like I said, you can walk to the streetcar, which is a hop on, hop off, free of charge, air conditioned. It offers 11 stops and it runs every 15 minutes. And it takes you from the modern downtown to our historic Latin Quarter, Ybor City, which was founded in the 1900s, this neighborhood where immigrants came to work in the cigar rolling era. And you can still enjoy a cigar factory tour, do a historic walking tour. It offers a variety of great restaurants, especially Spanish Cuban restaurants. It takes you to the 1900s. And of course, here during the day, it's all about history and culture. During the night, it's where our entertainment center is. And you cannot leave without trying our famous Cuban sandwich in this historic neighborhood. I also mentioned that Tampa has a port right in the downtown area. This is where it offers more than 3 cruise terminals with 5 different cruise lines that have different itineraries coming out of Tampa. So think of pre and post cruising out of vacations and then cruising out of Tampa. So it's another great option for all those clients that you have that want to enjoy cruising as well. We have great hotels throughout not only downtown Ybor City, but throughout our entire destination. And for all from luxury to limited services all through the city. Great dining options throughout as well, local flavors, unique gastronomy. We're very well known. Right now we have 5 Michelin Guide star restaurants as well as 2 Michelin star Keys hotels. So it's great options for everyone that wants to enjoy a luxurious experience. But we also have other types of adventures out of downtown Tampa, starting with the most famous Busch Gardens theme park that is very well known for all the roller coaster junkies that love that kind of adventure. We have jet boats that come out of our downtown and lots of different museums for children's history and art museums, you name it, we have it in the city. And another value ticket that Tampa offers is the City Pass. That's why you have 5 attractions for one great price. Here you save up to 50% and more if you use this ticket. You have 3 options in Tampa that includes attractions like Busch Gardens, Zoo Tampa, and the Florida Aquarium. And then you can pick 2 other attractions in the nearby Clearwater or St. Pete area. So take advantage of this great City Pass. Approximately prices is $144 for one person. And then for you travel advisors, we're excited to have a new training platform. Here you will get a lot of training, marketing tools, how to promote and sell Tampa. You can use it in different multimedia training devices. You'll earn a certificate of completion. You'll see some sales presentations that we uploaded. You'll see some maps and some suggested itineraries. I suggest all of you to enroll and graduate here at visitTampaBaySpecialist.com or here at the QR code that I'm providing here. And again, my name is Marisol Barrios. my leisure department. I have some contact information here if you ever need to contact us if you need assistance of anything. We're here for you. And I just wanted to say again, thank you for giving me the time to talk to you a little bit about Tampa Bay and all the great things there is to do. And I look forward to welcoming you and all your clients here. And I think now I'm going to pass it over to Juanita from Visit Central Florida.
Yeah, that's true, Marisol. Thank you so much, everybody. Well, while I'm opening here my presentation, and let me introduce myself. My name is Juanita. I work for Visit Central Florida. And well, hello, everybody from the sunny and warm and humid Toronto. Let's see if I can just make this bigger. Okay, everybody. So once again, thank you very much, everybody, for being here, for joining us in this webinar about Florida. And I am just talking to you about a lovely, beautiful region called or named as a Visit Central Florida. If you can see in our map, we are a full region just nestled between Orlando and Tampa. So our arrival airports could be either or Tampa Airport or Orlando International Airport. And this is an amazing region for everybody who wants to maybe have an adventure road trip in Florida. Maybe they want to start in Orlando, visit some theme parks, stay around there, then just going into the middle, have some fun in everything that I'm going to show you, and then stay a couple of days more in my neighbor Tampa as well to join the lovely, amazing things that Marisol just mentioned, and then leave through Tampa. So you can have that amazing itinerary and do something totally different in the heart of Florida. My destination, as you can see here, is very close from everything. So we are really close to Walt Disney, SeaWorld, Universal, Busch Gardens. We are the heart and we are the home of Legoland Florida Resort that I'm going to talk a little bit more about later. We are less than about an hour of Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, and we do have more than 7,000 hotel rooms and 8,000 managed vacation homes as well. As you can see, my area in general is a little bit more greenish, so you will have a lot of hundreds of options for green attractions, go ecosystem. I forgot the word, hiking, biking, sport events. We are the home of the Detroit Tigers Spring Training Center, so everybody visiting us during that time will do enjoy as well those kind of activities. As I mentioned already, we have Winter Haven, that is the home of Peppa Pig and Legoland Florida Resort, and of course golfing and a lot of fun for families and people who maybe have visited a lot Central Florida, but in real has missed a lot at the same time in our region. So I'm going to start a little bit with our outdoor activities. That is the thing that is the heart of my region, Central Florida. As I mentioned already, we have a lot of reservations, natural parks, people who like camp, biking, hiking, all the hikings and activities, sportive activities that you may do. This is an amazing place. Sometimes we just need a break. Sometimes we just need to stop for a little bit, breathe and look around us and not necessarily see a lot of hundreds of people around you walking around. So this is an amazing place to enjoy nature, to be in family, to teach children, and of course, for us to learn as well what is important, what is the origin of a lot of things that we may know in Florida, but at the same time, we are not sure where them are coming from. So we have Circle B Bar Reserve. We have Buck Tower Garden, that is this amazing tower that you see in the middle, that actually is a musical instrument. It has 60 bells in the top. And in summer, you may have amazing concerts in the garden that you can enjoy with your family. If we continue, of course, continue with some activities and sports. I already mentioned to you, we are the home of Tigers Detroit, the spring training in February and March, but we do have more than 40 golf courses. We are the water ski capital in the world. So everybody who loves and enjoy water activities, we might not be by the sea, but we have more than 500 lakes. So you can imagine all the water activities that we do have in our destination. And of course, for those who like activities, aerial activities, we have the second largest show in the United States that is Sun and Fun, that it happens every year between April and May. So as you can see, we have different activities and options, especially for those who likes to be in the outdoors. For the little ones, Central Florida is very well recognized and characterized because we are working a lot in inclusion, sensitivity to inclusion. So every family who has maybe family members with high levels of sensory, we do have certificate, and we do have museums and theme parks and hotels and even some vacation homes with autism certificate. So I'm going to start with the Florida Children Museum. This is perfect, and it will 100% built accordingly to the colors and the structure that an autism person or a person within the range will actually be familiarized with and will enjoy the activities. Of course, Legoland Florida Resort is very well known for everybody who grew up with Legoland, and even though who doesn't, this is one amazing theme park who would teach children and adults to enjoy life and to build things. Peppa Pig theme park for our toddlers, as well as for parents who wants to show our children how to be and how to experience the first theme park. And soon in fall, we will see a new Sea Life Florida Resort in the area. Finally, as I mentioned already, we have a lot of different accommodations, thematic accommodations, as the one that you can see here. This is Florida, Legoland Florida Resort hotels. They do have 3 hotels there, all of them thematics, all of them beautiful, super interactive for families with children. Even though it's late at night, they can find different places to play around. And for those who likes different experiences, we have Camp Margaritaville. It's an RV resort. So for those traveling in RVs, or maybe just wanted to have the experience of staying in an RV without driving the RV, they do have the option as well to rent it and stay in the RV. Or for those like me who likes to stay in a cabin, we can stay as well in the cabin that they do offer those services. West Bay River Ranch is another amazing property that I invite all of you to check, because this is the place, this is a live dude ranch that everybody would love and learn, understand where the real cowboys come from. So this is my destination in a nutshell, because actually I could talk a lot more about this, but I just have 6 minutes. So thank you, everybody. This is my contact information, and well, I will see you at the end. And saying this, I'm going to call my neighbor, Denise. She's from Kissimmee. Denise.
Great, thank you, Juanita. Hello, everyone. Great to see you all again. So thank you so much for joining us today. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Denise Graham, and I am the account director here in Canada for Experience Kissimmee. First of all, I thought I would start just with all of the direct flights that we have into the destination, and we have more flights than we ever had before, which is fantastic news. So of course you've got Air Canada and Air Canada Rouge. I mean, direct lift from Toronto up to 4 flights a day, and Montreal 3 flights a day. And as you all know, they have connectors from well over 50 cities across the country. Air Transat from the Quebec market in the summer, and also from Atlantic Canada. Flair Airlines currently flying into Orlando Sanford International Airport, but as we hear, starting in October, they'll be switching over to Orlando International Airport as well. Great to have Canada Jetlines on board now as well. Porter Airlines with their new Embraer aircraft, daily flights from both Toronto and Ottawa this summer season. We have Sunwing and of course WestJet. And WestJet, as I'm sure you all know, have the most lift across the country, direct lift into our destination, including Vancouver now year round, which is fantastic. And great to hear that our winter that has just finished. So for flights, the winter season from November through to April 30th, Canadian arrivals are actually up 13% versus pre-pandemic numbers. So versus 2019. So thanks to your continued support, because we certainly couldn't do it without you. So of course we know the main draw into Central Florida is the world famous theme parks. So of course we have Universal Orlando Resort joining us today, who I'll introduce to you in just a few minutes. But of course, there's a lot of other things to do in the destination as well. And of course, one of them to do is, or things to do, and I think pre-pandemic, more and more people are asking for this, is they're looking for outdoor adventures. So anything from animal encounters to airboat rides. We are, as many of you know, at the headwaters of the Florida Everglades. So you can take part in a half-hour or 1-hour airboat tour. We have hot air balloon rides at sunrise over Central Florida. We have bass fishing with tournaments on a regular basis. We have zip lining and tree trekking, bicycle tours, highly recommended in the town of Celebration to do a bicycle tour. And then of course we have paddleboarding and kayaking in Shingle Creek, which you can see the picture up at the top there. That to me is real Florida, it's serenity. And again, highly, highly recommended for anyone looking for an outdoor adventure. And then, of course, for the avid golfer, we have an array of different golf courses. In Osceola County alone, which is where Kissimmee is located, we have 12 18-hole golf courses. And we really have something for every skill level, everything from beginners right up to professional level. They're designed by some of the most top golfers from around the world. And with year-round Florida sunshine, really, you can golf 365 days a year. And then, of course, what sets us apart is our accommodation. We have over 70,000 places to stay, including now over 30,000 vacation homes in Kissimmee. So really, if you choose a vacation home or one of the family favorite hotels, many of our hotels are also Disney Good Neighbor hotels as well. We really do have something for every budget and style. And when it comes to our vacation homes, they've really come a long way with a lot of amenities. They range in size from cozy 1-bedrooms at Margaritaville Resort in their cottage product up to as large as 15-bedroom mega mansions. And a lot of those mega mansions, you can now find in-house spas and games rooms with arcades. A lot of them have in-home movie theaters as well. They all have private swimming pools with some of them water slides as well. Themed bedrooms, whether it be Harry Potter or something to do with Disney as well. We can bring in private chefs if there is a special event or anniversary. We can arrange that for your clients as well. And then, of course, depending on when they're arriving, a lot of people that are arriving later in the day, they do ask for grocery delivery to have the refrigerator and the cupboards pre-stocked before arrival, so that we can arrange for you as well. And the good news is that every tour operator, whoever your preferreds are, they all offer vacation home product in their lineups. And then lastly, I'm sure you all know through Spoiled Agent, we have some fantastic offers just for you. So we have special rates on hotel and vacation home product. We have reduced admission pricing for a lot of our local attractions as well. So please go to spoiledagent.com for the Kissimmee landing page, and you will find all of the information there. So lastly, our website, experiencekissimmee.com. It's really the best place to start planning. And if you haven't already, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whichever one you follow. We are everywhere, and we would love to have you sign up if you haven't already. So now, without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to my wonderful park partner, Jennifer Julian from Universal Orlando Resort. Jennifer, I'll pass it over to you.
Thank you, Denise. And greetings from hot, humid, and sunny Orlando. It's not often in June where my weather is like your weather. So if you want to come cool down, please go ahead and come to Orlando. So I am going to share my presentation now. I'm very excited to give you a very brief overview of Universal Orlando Resort. I'm going to share that there. So Universal Orlando Resort, we are located in the heart of Orlando. I think it's going to lag here. There we go. So this is a map of our resort property. So we are home to 3 theme parks: Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, and Universal Volcano Bay. We also have resort properties. We have the Endless Summer Resort. We have Universal's Aventura Resort. We have Cabana Bay Beach Resort, Sapphire Falls Resort, the Royal Pacific Resort, the Hard Rock Hotel, and the Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel. The great thing about our existing campus now is that everything is either walkable or a very short drive back and forth to each other. So starting with our theme parks, like I said, we have 3 theme parks. Universal Studios Florida is our original. It opened in 1990. It actually just celebrated its 34th birthday 2 weeks ago. So we are home to, this is a working film and television studio, so it is home to all kinds of great properties like the Minions that you see here. We've got shows, a lot of thrill rides, things for the families to do. And brand new as of this last Friday, we just opened DreamWorks Land, which is another family-friendly area featuring Poppy and her troll friends, Shrek and Kung Fu Panda. And then over at Islands of Adventure, this was our second theme park that we opened in 1999. This is home to things like the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. You can actually meet Blue, a velociraptor. We've got the Dr. Seuss Island, Marvel superheroes, and of course, Harry Potter. And then our third theme park, this is our water theme park built with relaxation and thrills in mind. This is the Universal Volcano Bay Water Park. We've got a beach and white sand beaches. We've got a lazy river. We've got an action river, and then a ton of water slides and water experiences for the whole family to enjoy. We do host special events throughout the year. So pictured here is our Mardi Gras event. That is included with theme park admission, and that does occur in our springtime. We also are home to Halloween Horror Nights, which is the country's premier Halloween event that takes place in September and October, actually. And then our Universal Orlando Resort holidays. And of course, what we've all been waiting for is Universal Epic Universe. So coming sometime in 2025, we have not announced when, we will be opening our fourth gate, the Universal Epic Universe. We've started to release information slowly, talking about the new worlds that are coming as part of the new park. So we have said that Super Nintendo World, Universal's Dark Universe, Celestial Park, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk will be all new worlds for our guests to explore next year. We are slowly releasing more information, so we have announced more details, in-depth dining, shopping, and attractions for Celestial Park, Super Nintendo World, and How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. So if you are a super fan of any of these, definitely go online to universalorlando.com and check out the details that we have released. And of course, we are home to world-class hotels. So we've got 4 categories of hotels right now. This will be adjusting as we bring on 3 new hotels with the opening of Epic Universe. But right now we have our value, prime value, preferred, and premier categories. All of our hotels do come with unique benefits. So at our premier hotels, you will have Universal Express Unlimited Ride Access, which is a huge benefit, especially in the summer or the busier months. All hotels get early park admission, 1 hour to Universal Studios Florida or Islands of Adventure, and then 30 minutes at Volcano Bay. All hotels have shuttle buses. There's complimentary transportation between the parks and the hotels. And then our preferred and premier hotel categories do have water taxis available. And then lastly, we have a nighttime dining and shopping complex called Universal City Walk. So it's home to some unique concept restaurants as well as some chain restaurants. We're home to the Cowfish, which is a sushi and burger bar where you can actually get burgushi, which is just like it sounds like, a burger and sushi all mixed up. We've got shopping and entertainment, live music, and if you want a permanent souvenir of your Universal Orlando vacation, we have a tattoo parlor in City Walk as well. So lots to see and do without ever even going into the theme parks. And that's it. So I could, like Juanita, could talk all day, but I did try to keep it short. So if you have any questions, throw those up in the Q&A, and we look forward to seeing you this year and then come back next year for Epic Universe.
Thanks very much, Jennifer. I'm just going to take over right now for a wrap up and share some resources on behalf of Visit Florida and our Florida partners. One thing that I do want to bring to your attention, again, you may have seen this during the last presentation, is the visitation numbers to Florida in 2023. 135 million visitors. Of those visitors, 122, almost 123 were domestic or visitors from within the United States. 8.3 million overseas visitors. But look at this, 3.82 million Canadian visitors. Canadians really, really do love Florida. This is an increase in Canadian visitation of 45% over 2022. And that's a huge thank you to you and your support of sending your clients and even yourselves going down to visit in Florida. This is only down 7% from pre-pandemic 2019. Denise and also Marisol at the beginning of her presentation talked about the scheduled air seats to Florida. Again, another very big thank you to our Canadian airline partners. For the first 3 months of 2024, between February and April, there was over 1 million scheduled seats available on flights from Canada to Florida. This, of course, includes the year-round nonstop and, of course, also connecting service from several Canadian gateways to Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Orlando, and Tampa. The seasonal winter nonstop service typically includes an increase in Canadian gateways and a number of departures, plus nonstop service to Palm Beaches and Sarasota. We hope to see those destinations again this winter. And we're hearing good news from our airline partners that many of them are going to increase their service plan for this winter season. VisitFloridaTravelPro.com is the Visit Florida website for the specialist program. And last month, for the month of May, we hosted an incentive for people who had already completed the program and for those to go ahead and complete the first 4 modules, which we call the essential modules, to become a specialist. These are the winners of our 5 Florida beach themed prize packages. We had Audrey of Expedia Cruises, Donna, Fair Connect, Nancy from Jamon Voyage, Natalie, Wind, Waves, and Wands Vacations, and Tracy from Envigo. And they each won a package that includes a Florida towel, beach bag, and carry-all bag. Tripping over my tongue. We will be running more incentives in the future, so keep your eye open for this, and especially through Spoiled Agent. Going back to the website for the Visit Florida Specialist program, I just wanted to point out a few things, because once you become a specialist, that doesn't mean that you don't need to go back to the site to look for resources or update your information. When you log into the site, you'll see your name in the top right-hand corner. And when you click on the drop-down arrow, this is going to allow you to access your profile where you can actually change your email address. If you've had a change of agencies or your email, there's a link there that you click and that will contact TravPro and they will be able to assist you with changing your email. Then of course, make sure that your full name is entered and your agency name. You can also update your contact information. This is really important. Please, please ensure that you at least update your city and your province. This will help us when we add your information into our Florida database. When invites go out, if we have large training sessions, a newsletter, we need to know whereabouts you're located so we can target the information for you. Going back to the main site page, the home page, when you click on the Learn menu option, this brings you to the specialist program. You can see the first 4 essential modules and the approximate time that it will take to complete the module. When you continue to scroll down, you'll see the specialization modules, which there are now 7 in total. And at the bottom, we're now adding partner programs. This is where you would click and it will access directly to Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, St. Pete, and Tampa Bay specialist program. You can complete the programs right there from the Visit Florida Travel Pro site. When you go back to the top of Learn, above the essential modules, I think this is something that not many people are aware of, and I'll just circle it here on the screen. You can view your certificate or your Florida specialist certificate. Underneath your certificate, you're able to download it, and you're also able to download the logos for the Florida Travel Pro, either with the black or the white text. This is something that you can add to your e-signature to show your clients that you have completed the program and you are considered to be a Florida Travel Pro. We do have brand new brochures. Our travel guides are available, print copies through the Envoy warehouse in Toronto. You simply log in through your agency and you can order the brochures in English, in French, and also the large map that I have on screen. Those are those huge, they call them transportation maps. So the big road maps, if your clients appreciate seeing something more in detail in print. On the Visit Florida website, visitflorida.com, this is where you can download and send digital guides. Again, we have the English guide, but we also have the guide available in 4 other languages. Simply find it under the main menu under More and then Travel Guides. Down at the bottom of the page, I know it's hard to read, it's quite small, but there is an area, a link where you can click where and how to order city travel guides. This is broken down into regions of Florida, North, South, and Central. There's a listing of approximately 150 destination or city guides to choose from. You simply click on the link. In this example here, I did choose Tampa Bay. When I click on their link, it brings me to their website. So you don't have to search through each website to find where can I download the digital guide, or in some cases, you can order a print guide. You can do this for yourself and you can do this for your clients. One final resource that I want to share for you, each year Visit Florida puts together what we call a travel agent guide, and this highlights some of our destination, hotel, and attractions partners. This year, I put the 4 pages up in particular of our partners presenting today. Here you'll find basic information highlighting their destination or attraction. You'll find their contact information, social media, website, and also a QR code to their visitor guide. And I will include this information in the follow-up email that I'll send on Thursday, but it's also included on the Spoiled Agent site with our Visit Florida web pages. So visit Spoiled Agent and you can download a guide, and I'll also send the link out on Thursday. It's now my pleasure to invite back Kelly and our Florida partners. We'll go through and see if you had any additional questions that we can answer for you before wrapping up the webinar.
That was great. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so that's good. Wait, I think we're still missing one, but I'm sure she'll pop up in a moment. There she is. There you go. Fireworks all over the place. That's excellent. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Actually, you guys are pretty quiet today. Not a lot of questions. Just one was answered. What's going on with you guys? You guys usually have questions. But I have a feeling that our presenters did a great job. I know we gave them very, very limited time. But Leanne, the lovely Leanne, is so great at sending out amazing follow-up emails that will give everybody's contact, all the partner contacts. If you do have any questions, you will have that by Thursday. And so if something pops up after today, please feel free to reach out. And of course, Leanne is always available as well. And if she can't answer it, well, she probably could, but she'll get you in touch with the right person because she's connected, right? You're connected, right, Leanne? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna have a really quick peek. Lots of lovely comments in the chat. No questions in Facebook. Hello, Facebook agents. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for all the info. Love Florida. There you go, Denise. Nice. If you haven't already, if you're on Facebook only, not Zoom, please make sure you put your email address. I know a lot of you guys have, but pop it in the comment area. We'll make sure you're in the draw. Zoom agents, we got you. You already registered, and we have all that fun stuff. And looks like the chat, I think that's it, right? I don't see anything. No. Okay. All is quiet today. So hopefully you guys are all going to get off today's session and you are going to become Visit Florida Pro specialist and reap the rewards, right?
Fantastic. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I want to say a big thank you on behalf of Visit Florida and our Florida partners to all of the spoiled agents joining us once again, to Kelly hosting us, our fabulous Zoom webinars we always look forward to, and our Florida partners. Thank you for joining me today. And again, I'll send out that email on Thursday. If you have any other questions, you'll have individual emails to connect with.
Great. And thank you, partners, Denise, Marisol, Juanita, and Jennifer. So lovely to have you guys all here today. We appreciate your time. We know you're busy, so thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see everybody later.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, go book Florida. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.